everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome. This week, Magical Monday video, we will continue our exploration into astrology and how each zodiac sign plays with each planet. Before we get into it, please go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you will be notified each time I upload a new video. This week we will be exploring the sign of Capricorn. This is the final earth sign in the zodiac. Capricorn runs from December 21st to January the 20th. It is representative of the goat. It is a earth sign, like I stated. It is a cardinal sign, and the ruling planet is Saturn. Some characteristics of the sign of Capricorn are that they are responsible people, resourceful, they like structure, they are reliable, so they have the characteristic of reliability, they are very ambitious. Most Capricorns like money. They can have restraint. They go, have restraint with their emotions. They don't fly off the handle as much. They are conscientious, industrious, efficient. They are organized, like Virgo. They are very organized. They can be very tenacious, so when they go after something, they go after it full force. They know, especially if they know what they want. They can have conservative. They can be very conservative, especially in some views, and they are very disciplined. They are wise, prudent, constant. They can be distrustful. I'm a Capricorn moon, and have trust issues. And they can kind of be unimaginative. So they're, limited. They could be limited in that aspect, but I don't really see that as much of an aspect with Capricorns. They could be very inventive when they want to be. So those are just some characteristics of the sign Capricorn. Let's move off into the planets. How the sign Capricorn plays with each planet. If you have a moon, your Capricorn shows up in the moon with the moon sign, planet. You take everything very seriously. Like I said, I'm a Capricorn moon and I'm very serious. And are reluctant to express your feelings. I can attest to that. You demand a lot from yourself and are constantly seeking to improve your situation. And you can be shy and reserved. So if you have a Capricorn moon, which I am, that resonates with me because, like I said, one of the characteristics is, having trust issues. Very reluctant to express your feelings. Is really hard for someone that has the Capricorn moon to really express themselves. They have a hard time expressing themselves, let alone, feelings. And you tend to be very serious. So, you might not be the life of the party at times, depending on what other signs run in your rising or sun sign. That also plays a factor, and we'll discuss that once we get into the houses and the whole birth chart. But Capricorn moon, you have a very serious attitude. Not like bad attitude, but you have a very serious nature. And like I said, you're very reluctant to show your feelings. You can be stonewall. Resting bitch face is like your best friend. But you can be very critical of yourself. You demand a lot of yourself, and you are always looking to improve yourself in every way possible. You always see room for improvement. And you tend to be very shy and reserved, especially when you're meeting new people. So once you get comfortable with someone, like anybody, but with a Capricorn moon, once you get comfortable with someone, then, your true personality actually shows up. But if you are in a new environment, you're very shy and you're very reserved, and you kind of like, you're the one that's standing off in the corner somewhere, like, don't bother me. Y'all stay over there. I'm over here minding my business. Y'all stay over there. So you could be like the one in the corner, like at parties and things like that, or just the one that's just kind of sitting down, just watching everybody. Well, once you get comfortable and, start filling out the scene, you might open up. But yeah, it's very hard in the very beginning. So that is Capricorn moon. Capricorn Mercury, again, very cautious, methodical, and careful in the way that you think and speak. Like I've said, Mercury is the planet of communication. So when you speak, you're very cautious and you choose your words very carefully. And the way that you're thinking, your thought process is, you're very methodical with it, logical, and you're very careful. You know how to take things one step at a time, so you're not rushed. You don't forget things and are serious and practical. That more than likely is going to be a running thing for Capricorn, for the sign of Capricorn, and how it plays with planets, is that you very serious and very practical. So if you have a Capricorn and moon in Mercury, if you have a Capricorn and Mercury, you're very cautious with the way you speak and the way you think. And you don't like to be rushed. You like to take your time and look at everything ABCD. Everything in order. One step at a time, baby steps. And you're like an elephant. You don't forget anything. Capricorn and Venus. In relationships, again, you're very careful and cautious about love. You don't enter anything lightly. And it's not just romantic. This could be platonic friendships. You're very cautious, and very careful. You guard your heart very carefully. You are very loyal and very faithful and very dependable in relationships. And you say what you mean and tend to be scared of rejection. So that is Capricorn and Venus. This is how it shows up in relationships wise, both platonic and romantic. You're scared of rejection. No one likes rejection. But you will say what you will mean what you say. Capricorns don't mince words. They just don't. They don't mince words. They mean what they say, and they say what they mean. Capricorn and Mars. You're very goal-oriented. You like to keep on top of things. And you aren't afraid of hard work. So you're a workhorse. Capricorn and Mars like to work. You will keep your nose to the ground. Once you set a goal, you are adamant at reaching that goal. And you like to, keep on top of everything. So if you have a plan, you're the type to have written out your plan, and you're going to follow that plan to a T. And if anything seems like it's not going as planned, you may make adjustments, or you will just keep going along with the plan. So Capricorn and Jupiter, you tend to be traditional in your views with a conservative attitude. Within you is a strong drive to be in a position of power. So you like to be a leader. If you have a Capricorn and Jupiter, you like to be a leader. You like to be the one calling the shots, making power moves. but you do have traditional views, but with a conservative attitude. So that's a, you know, a pretty good blend. Capricorn and Saturn. You have a good reputation. Having a good reputation is very important to you. You have a tendency to work too hard and neglect your personal life. Your real successes are likely to come later in life. So don't be, if you have a Capricorn and Saturn, don't be, and you're young, don't be expecting to have a lot of success right now, but you're working towards it. You probably won't see success until you like hit, like maybe, like if you're in your 20s or whatnot, don't be expecting too much success until like maybe like late 30s, maybe 40s, possibly, but don't hold me to that. But that's what it says when you have a Capricorn and Saturn. And what people think of you is important to you. Your reputation. You hold that to a high standard. How people view you and what people think of you is important to you. You don't want to have a bad reputation. And you put work over your personal life. So you will like put your personal life to the back burner and just focus on your work and having the success that you want. So that is Capricorn in Saturn. Capricorn in Neptune. You have a creative flair and enjoy using natural materials. So this is a person that likes to use wood, stone, clay, water, gemstones, paper, which is pretty much made out of wood, anything that's natural, shells as well, anything that comes from the earth. You are determined but cautious, again, very cautious, and you are unlikely to take the easy route out of difficult situations. So if you have a Capricorn and Neptune, you don't like taking the easy way out. You will not be taking shortcuts about anything. If a difficult situation comes up, you're going to just go ahead and ride it. You're just going to ride it out. That's just how you are. You're going to ride it out. And pretty much hope for the best. And Capricorn and Uranus. You are ambitious and can be very serious-minded with a strong sense of responsibility. You are stubborn and unafraid of challenges. So if you have a Capricorn and Uranus, you are a go-getter. You are very ambitious. You are not afraid of taking the bull by the horn and taking a lead. You're very stubborn. And like I said, you're not afraid of the challenges. Once you set your mind to it, you're good. You're good to go. You're gone. You've set your mind. There's no changing it. This is how it's going to be. That's that. So if you have a Capricorn that's up in Uranus, you are forced to be reckoned with. You are a force to be reckoned with. So I hope you guys are continuing to like this series as we delve more into astrology. Like I said, this is the sign of Capricorn. I gave you some characteristics of the sign of Capricorn, and I also showed how Capricorn plays with each planet. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.